Hey, welcome to 209coach.com. I want to do this video for you today with Manny Rameriz. And if any of you out there have been following baseball for a while, you know that Manny Rameriz was one of the most amazing hitters in his era, and what he did and how he hit was just really beyond what a lot of people were doing at that particular time. He was just considered one of the elite of the elite. And I want to do a video for you today, and the video is basically staying inside the box, okay? And the reason I'm calling it this is because too many players out there, especially people I work with, they have so many moving parts. And one of the things that I try to do with my students is keep it as simple as possible, especially with the era that we live in now, where pitchers are literally throwing over 100 miles per hour. And the more simple your swing is, the easier it's going to be for you to see the ball and to execute a very elite swing. So let's get started here. Again, here we have Manny Rameriz, and I'm just going to kind of show you what's going on right here with this swing. And you're going to see here, and I'm just going to kind of go over a few things here, okay? So right now, he's kind of at the setup right now, getting ready. Now, pay attention to what he's doing here. The first thing I want you to pay attention to is this. Now, watch what happens as he lifts his front leg. And you're going to see it's just a very simple move. And what he's doing right here, he's getting the back pocket to start to rotate towards the pitcher. Okay, now you can tell this is occurring if you pay attention to his belt buckle is pointing direct opposite side batter's box view. Watch what happens as he starts to lift his front leg. You can see here that there's a transition of what's going on here with the belt buckle. It goes from direct opposite side batter's box view, where it's now starting to point more towards the catcher. Okay, see what's going on right there with the lower body? So again, one of the things I would highly recommend for you is, as soon as to keep it simple to stay in the box, is immediately, okay, just immediately let your back pocket start working towards the pitcher. What this will do, it will eliminate the lateral movement working backwards towards the catcher. Now, if you think about this logically, if you start moving back several inches towards the catcher, obviously you need to start working more towards the pitcher again. So by just keeping it simple, and by doing so, lifting the front leg and immediately letting the back pocket work towards the pitcher, is going to allow you to execute this very simple move that Manny Rameriz is doing. Now, simultaneously, watch what's going on right here. As he's doing the lifting the leg, the back pocket working towards the pitcher. Now pay attention to what's going on with his back elbow. As he starts to rotate the lower body towards the pitcher, watch what happens here with the upper body. You can see that he lets the back elbow work back and behind him. Now this occurs with the top hand pullback, where you feel like the top hand is almost pulling behind your ear. And then again, at the same time, you should feel as though your back elbow is working back and behind you. And the way you can really know if you're doing this is, again, if you watch my videos, you know I'm a very strong advocate of always doing mirror work. So not only do you feel, but you can see that you are doing it correctly, okay? So this little simple move of letting the back pocket work towards the pitcher and letting the back elbow work up, back, and behind you. Now watch what else is going on right here. Now if you pick a spot, pick a person behind Manny Ramiriz's face, okay? Now watch what he does here. As he gets into his gather right here, which is a very simple gather, watch when he gets to toe touch. He is exactly where he started. In other words, he's not lunging. What you usually see with a lot of players, especially a lot of younger players I work with, the head, just say he's starting right here, the head would literally move one or two heads forward, or literally several inches working towards the pitcher. Manny Rameriz stays inside the box by basically just keeping it very simple. Again, lifting the front leg, letting the back tailbone or the back pocket coil towards the pitcher. And again, as he gets into the pullback, all he's doing right here, again, watch what's going on. He's at the apex of the gather. All he's basically doing is just hovering that front leg to toe touch. Okay, there's no lunge. See that? There's absolutely no lunge at all. It's a very simple move. And then from here, watch what happens right here. Watch his hips. Watch what's going on with his hips. Notice how the hip kind of thrusts kind of thrust forward right there. And as he's doing this, watch what's going on right here with the torso. You can see the torso is very vertical right here. Watch what happens as he gets into the hip thrust. You can see here it's very obvious that there is a tilt. There's a tilt now of the torso going back towards the catcher. So the hip thrust is going forward, and the torso is going back. That with the pullback, watch what happens. He gets tremendous early and quick bat speed. See the bat speed behind him? Now you can see here he stays inside the box throughout this whole swing. Everything is simple. Everything is powerful. What I would recommend for all of you out there is just imagine you're hitting inside of a box, and you can do this by looking and doing this drill in front of a mirror. Again, just do a very simple coil of the back pocket working towards the pitcher. Simultaneously, let your back elbow work back and behind you, back and behind you. And again, as you get to the apex of the gather, all you want to do is just hover that front leg forward just like this, a very simple move. So when you get to toe touch, you should have that shoulder to elbow look. The bat should be pointing in the direction of the catcher. You can see this right here. It looks very, very powerful. And then from here, all you want to do is just work on the hip thrust with a torso tilt. And if you are applying that pullback, you will have the bat work around the corner of the deltoid, just like you see here with Manny Rameriz. You'll see that the bat speed will be very, very nicely behind him. You'll see that blur, the quickness, and you'll see the power of the swing. Now watch this right here. As he swings, notice how he keeps the barrel below the hands for a long period of time. This right there here allows the lead elbow to work up to the height of the mouth. Therefore, you can hit to and through the ball. To and through the ball. I hope you like this video. Again, stay in the box. This video right here will help you to simplify your swing. It will give you the opportunity to hit a lot of doubles, triples, and home runs. Thank you so much. Please give me a like and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Have a great day.